you're not good enough. You really think you're special. You don't belong here. Of course you can't do better than that. Do these sound like something you'd say to someone that you love? Someone that you actually care about and that you're rooting for to win? Not at all. So why are we accompanied by this voice inside our head? What is the reason for it? I had this voice inside my head for so long. Just pure limiting beliefs and negativity and spiraling and just this construct of discomfort. What's the reason for it? We're trying to see the negative in all situations. And you see failure as a setback and a put down rather than a stepping stone forward or something to learn from. Now, nothing in life wants to use more energy than it needs to. So the path of least resistance is the one always taken. And this lesser version of yourself that is always criticizing, always judging, is the one that's been conditioned to be at the forefront. To always see everything that's going on in a negative light and never to look through the base of what's happening and really see the positive in things. I've heard so many people talk about, just stop seeing it like that. Just stop saying these things to yourself. Just see the positive in everything. Just see everything as a lesson. And the truth is, when you've seen life in such a bad, negative lens your entire life, it's difficult to do that. It's so hard to even begin to even conceptualize seeing the positive in everything when your entire life is perspectively negative. You find problems in everything. You have this like dark lens over your eyes and problems just arise out of nowhere and it's the end of the world, right? It may sound over the top, but I've been there and I'm sure everyone has. When you're not having the time of your life, things start going wrong. It's because it all builds together into this thing we call life. It's a compound of all the experiences and the perceptions that we have. So this idea of just see everything as a lesson, just see it in a positive, try and find the positive in it, is not something you can do like this, right? Especially, you can do it a couple of times, but you can't instantly change your perspective on someone's entire life overnight. You can try, but you gotta be realistic at the same time. The truth is, everything in life compounds, right? You've experienced that from your negative view on everything, how everything's going wrong, it's the end of the world, all the bullshit, right? But this works in the positive light as well. So if you actually want to have long-lasting differences that are going to completely change the way that you look at your life and everything around you, then start using this to your advantage. Now, this doesn't mean like go through your day and everything that you experience, try and see the positive light in it. It doesn't even have to be a regular thing, right? This just could be something randomly that happens to you. And then think in your mind, okay, this may suck right now, but what is the benefit from it? Once you start doing this and getting more comfortable with actually seeing positivity in negative experiences, then do it more and do it more. Once a week, once every single day. And then gradually you'll build it up to seeing everything that you do as a lesson and something positive. It might take a couple of months, might take a couple of weeks, whatever it takes, right? Once you can really shift your perception to seeing everything in a positive light, you will just feel amazing. There's nothing that can put you down because you see the light in everything and you see the benefits of all the experiences, everything that's happening around you. So for me, I lived in chronic pain for over 10 years. I suffered for so long. I was a slave to my mind, to my body, in constant chronic pain, widespread across my entire body. And I just had enough. It got to the point where I'd been suffering for so long and I genuinely hated my life. I couldn't see the positive in anything because I suffered so badly. I was just in pain. I'd get so many symptoms, so many things that were wrong with me, and no wonder I was in a bad frame of mind. And I was asking myself and telling myself, you're not worthy, you don't belong here. Of course I'm telling myself these things when I see life itself in a negative light. But I had enough. I wanted to change. I needed to change the trajectory of my life. I needed to change the perspective that I had on everything around me, and fast. Now this concept is very difficult to do over a short period of time. Not only changing it up in such a short period of time, but removing all the inflammatory responses. So all the chronic pains and aches and negative responses to everything that was happening around me. And this is where I figured out the one simple thing that honestly changed my entire perspective on life. That changed everything for me. What if? I needed to change every aspect, every perception, every lens, every construct, everything about my negative life. And so from then, I just questioned everything. What if? My knees hurt? What if I don't see it as painful? What if I don't perceive the pain? What if I don't give the pain all of my thought energy? What if I just carried on? I was addicted to smoking weed. What if I just didn't buy any? What if I didn't smoke it? What if I was feeling tired all the time? What if I just took care of myself? What if I went to sleep on time? What if I had a structured sleep schedule? My mind was all messed up. I couldn't recall any information. What if I did some brain training? What if I started reading? What if I took some nootropics? It seems so simple, right? But genuinely questioning myself and what is possible and what I'm capable of, it changed the whole trajectory of my life. Questioning the reality around me and asking myself, what if I just did these positive things actually led me to doing the positive things? And you know what? I started feeling so much better. Weird, right? Now, it's nothing new whatsoever. I'm not trying to claim that doing the right things more and the wrong things less is a new concept. But I understand and I appreciate that coming from zero, literally from having a darkened lens on everything, every aspect of life, it is so hard to just click like this and start trying to see positive aspects in everything. It's genuinely a difficult concept to comprehend because you've just had this negative light on everything that you experienced for so long, and it just makes everything miserable. But that was me. I was like that, just from zero. I hated my life, had a plethora of problems, plenty to blame the world about, plenty to hate myself about, plenty to complain about, and yet now I'm the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. And this is what I've done. One simple question, 6 letters, 2 syllables, and a punctuation mark, and it changed my entire life. What if it could change yours?